We'll be starting in just 2 minutes.
Hey everybody, Big Mama with C4OC Radio here. Bands, are you tired of shaky cell phone video coverage of your gigs or crackly Facebook live recordings? Well, I'm here to tell you about Onsite Video Services. Video Onsite Services is a small house production company that can help you get your message produced for your organization. Our focus is getting you into your social media, from recording and producing your live performances to producing a multimedia presentation for your next trade show. We have picked up a number of skills over the years. One of our largest is drone services. Our team has been involved in drone education ever since the FAA released the Part 107 Commercial Drone Operator Certificate in August of 2016. We've been around the music, video, and aerospace industries for a number of years and use all of that experience to create a unique product that will help you stand out in your market. We would love to talk to you about your next project, so please contact us at www.onsitevideoservices.com. We have multi-camera platforms with enhanced sound to make your gig sound the very best possible. Thanks so much. Have a great day. Sotoshop Customs. If you can dream it, they can build it. Like Denny Ray Stelly's DRS1 Black Mamba model. Go check out Sotoshopcustoms.com.
Ho ho! We've been screwing up. That's all right. We got you now.
Hey, I was on there for a second, wasn't it?
Nope.
I must have hit it. Thought I hit it twice.
Well, you just did it again, didn't you?
No, he's good. You're on the air.
All right,
Mike's
so,
red.
Hey, I'm gonna say that again then. Hey, what's going on, people? This is Mike C from the House of Metal Radio Show. I'm sitting here with Denny from Denster's Metal Meds and Rob Chevelle from Lit Soul. We're all hanging out here in the compound tonight. We are here doing Bangerz BALLZ. It's a whole bunch of combination of crazy shit. There's going to be music. There's going to be videos, double shots, a little blasts here and there. Just when we're going to get high, they're going to drink, going to have a great motherfucking time. We're going to support the local music scene.
Yep.
We're going to switch on to all different sorts of crazy camera angles we got going on here tonight. Yeah. For people who weren't watching the show last night, we got a whole bunch of new technology. The sound is gonna fucking blow your doors. Speaking of blow your doors, fucking, we got some great new music. We're gonna start it off with here. We got some new stuff from C4OC the band.
Our new album coming up. We haven't talked about a title yet, but go ahead on and listen to this song and let it permeate. And I'm going to put a little post out there asking you what you think the new C4OC band album should be called. What's the title? What's the title of it? We got all those great songs. What is the title?
The Compound.
I don't know.
Yeah,
It's got to be more controversial.
Yeah, it wouldn't be something involved with you without having a little bit of
A
controversy.
little bit, just a tiny
Fuck
bit.
no.
Is your personal part showing?
Is my personal part showing? Not yet, but that's what we're looking for.
All right, so let's get this great night started here. Fucking forget about all your fucking COVID fucking problems. Forget all the politics. Forget all that fucking bullshit. Let's get right to the motherfucking music. This is Come On Motherfucker Come On from C4OC the band right here.
I want to see you singing it.
C4OC
Radio.
.com. Boy.
Just start walking out without a
your name. Love you more than I can scream. As these words see you again. Brand new day, we bring the change. Through strength and love remains. Never give in or stitch these words. Lips of evil, you breathe and torch. Patience of eternity. Unchain the ties, live the dream. Salute the gladiator for the fight. Fuck the assholes, train the lives. Hey now, seize the day. I wanna be now, be the way I wanna. Hey now, seize the day. I wanna be now, be the way I wanna. We can sit here and fight. Million years to know your name. Love you more than I can scream. As these words see you again. Brand new day, we bring the change. Through strength and love remains. Never give in or stitch these words. Lips of evil, you breathe and torch. Patience of eternity. Unchain the ties, live the dream. Salute the gladiator for the fight. Fuck the assholes, train their lives. Hey now, see now, be the way I wanna. Hey now, seize the day. I wanna be now, be the way I wanna.
Hey, this is Lit Soul. You're listening to C4OC Radio.
Can't touch
Yo,
you
what's
guys.
going on,
This
Metalheads?
is-
Mike C with the House of Metal Radio Show, sitting in with Danny from Dence's Metal Meds and Rob Chevelle from Lit Soul.
And
Tonight-
you are listening to C4OC Radio. I know y'all said
Baby.
that. I know y'all said it, and that is so bitchin'. I love it. Tonight we're just fucking kicking it. You know, like there's no rhyme or reason tonight. We're gonna show you some videos. We're gonna place gonna be mainstream. YouTube might our Facebook might drop us, but that's okay. We're gonna come back, and so go to C4OC Radio LLC on Facebook, and we'll come right back and pick up where we left off.
Do you
Fuck
think
them.
they'll drop us because we play something mainstream?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Well,
Yeah.
Let's not play mainstream then.
Fuck that. Let's go and do us.
Okay.
Like we're in the rebellion.
Yeah, fuck them all. Fuck them right in the neck.
Fuck them in the neck.
Fuck them right in the trach hole.
What? Can you get a visual of that?
Yeah.
Just fucking crawling up somebody's arm and
Yeah. That'd be fucking awesome.
fucking right in the neck.
Okay.
All right, we won't
Yeah.
get that. Maybe I went a little overboard. Maybe I got a little crazy with that.
But hey, we started the show off there. We had some new brand new music from C4OC, the band, doing a "Come On, Motherfucker, Come On."
Rob Ogles on vocals.
And
That
we
rhymes.
And then we had a double shot of Lit Soul in there doing Stoner Rock and Leather Steeds. And Rob Chevelle, what's going on, man? Always great seeing you around the compound and shit. I heard you you got some shows to announce and some stuff going on.
Yeah. Well, we got two
two.
new videos out. You guys probably seen. What are they called? I forget. Anyways, there's two new songs. We got good videos
Lyric
out the last
videos?
couple weeks. Yeah, yeah. It's "When I Die," and then there's also another one, "Behold My Name." So there's two new videos out. Cool. And then we have a show coming up at
The Irish Place?
yes, it's called
Gallagher's?
Gallagher's. Yeah.
Gallagher's Pub in Huntington Beach.
Awesome place, Huntington Beach.
Dude,
There's people crawling all over that place. It's all over, man.
dude, the food at Gallagher's is phenomenal.
I've had it. I've had more drinks than food, but
Well, the drinks are good
Yeah.
too.
yeah.
But no, dude,
So we're playing there. 2 weeks from tomorrow,
June
June 6th.
6th.
Yeah, and I think it's just us, and we're gonna be playing like a lot of songs, probably like 14, 15 songs.
14,
dude,
15
that's a
songs?
night
Holy
of
shit,
Lit
man.
He
Soul.
said we can play as long as we want.
Go
right?
do your thing.
That's what he said.
Yeah,
So,
Scott.
like,
Scott,
Fuck
let
yeah.
That's awesome, dude. I was there.
He
he's like,
is an
Come in
awesome
my
dude.
office, Rob. He takes you back there. You want a beer? Sure. You know.
Him and his girlfriend, they are just
they're
the
so
coolest
awesome.
people. Yeah, you know what I mean.
So we want to bring a lot of people on the live feed and stuff, and so we're just gonna play a whole set, and everybody in the band: Steve Sampson, Ty Dennis, and Dave Eggers, Brian Roach, and myself. And
Yeah.
we're gonna have a great time.
Brian
and again,
Roach.
that's June 6th, Saturday night. What is it? 7 p.m. Pacific, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
yes. PST.
Right.
That's my initials. PST.
Since okay, really?
Yeah. Psst.
Okay.
I got something for you.
So, hey, with Headbangers Balls, what we like to do here is, we got three of us in here, and we like to throw it around the table. So,
Yeah, we
kind
do.
of started it my style. I wanted to throw in some music like we just heard in there, just to represent
It's
the
a-
guys who play in the bands here.
Right.
Play some of their tunes. These bands that go out between Orange County, LA County, that kind of shit, and rip stuff up. And hey, just for all the bands that are listening out there, who are especially largest percentage of our listening audience is outside the United States. I mean, shit, was it like upwards of 50,000, upwards of 70,000, and seriously, the largest chunk is outside the United States. So your music is getting heard, worldwide,
Worldwide, dude.
24/7. We have limited commercials and everything.
Yep.
So
like, seriously, let's talk about this. Seriously, like, yeah, it's fun to watch on Facebook and on Twitter and on fucking Instagram, YouTube, all that stuff. But the best way to listen to the best quality is go to our website, www.c4ocradio.com/listen live. That is a player that plays 24/7. Like, if you're in the UK and it's the middle of the night, you ain't got nothing to do, plug it in. You're jogging down in the park, plug it in. You're working out on the freaking station. You know, whatever you're doing, cleaning the kitchen, you put your earbuds in just like this. Dude, the sound is 100 times better than FM or, you know, all those other live listening platforms that have commercials, and they have, what else they got on there? Oh, pay us every month and we'll let you listen to music. Fuck that. We let you do it for free. We are balling on a budget, but we do it for you. You are not going to hear this music anywhere else. This is the collective spot for 100% homegrown C4OC Radio.
And for the bands out there, if you want to get your music heard here on C4OCRadio.com, send us your MP3s and your EPKs to C4OCRadio@gmail.com. Please make sure all your tunes are listed and embedded properly. It makes it all that much easier for the transfer of, you know, all the files and that kind of shit, and get it all hooked up. You know, it's our pleasure to do so. I mean, we don't play just bands from Southern California. We play bands from, I mean, yeah, is the largest percentage of our library that? Yeah. But there's a shitload of bands from, like, you know, Arizona and from the rest of the, across the United States.
UK.
You know, there's a handful of bands from other countries as well, but most of it is Southern California, and it's our pleasure to get your music out there. And if you want to get onto our one of our shows, get down here in the compound, contact us, and we'll do what we can to get it hooked up.
Yep.
What's up, brother?
Six Gun Sal, right? I thought it was them.
Yeah.
But there's another band called Six Gun Quota.
Okay.
You ever heard of them?
Six
No.
Gun.
He was
Quota.
like, "How do we play on your thing, man? Let's do a show together, whatever." Like, but he's like, "How do you can be on a radio station tonight?" So, Six Gun Quota, he should be sending you a couple of his songs.
So we'll be looking for that at and bands. If you want to get your music, did we do that?
Yeah, just did it.
C4OC Radio
That's what we-
Gmail.
that's what we're talking about.
I'm fucking doing producing right here, man. I'm producing.
Hey, want to give a shout out to everyone who's actually been, you know, watching there on Facebook. So, yeah, if people listening live, whatever, go check out C4OC Radio on Facebook and YouTube and that kind of shit. We're going live video as we speak. Let's give a shout out. Hey, dude, one of my former coworkers, Tony, Kimberly, there's another Tony Manning. Hey, Ron Farrell Jr., thank you for all the support, man. Tim Saxton, what's up, brother?
Tim, where you at, son?
Hey, Marissa. Hey, my partner in crime, Eddie, and a shitload fucking more.
Eddie.
Yeah.
The silent partner.
Yeah, Devin, you know, from Ravenscroft.
Ravenscroft tuning in.
They want to say hi to Marissa. Hi, Marissa.
Hi, Marissa.
Hello. So, who's up next, and what are we gonna play here? Because I got a bunch of my music lined
I
up.
would be a rude hostess if I just went on and did something.
The host.
The guest is next.
Okay.
Yeah. What you got?
So, Danny and I started this, you know,
What we do on the off time.
Bangerz BALLZ. We usually play videos like back in the day, right? So we're gonna try one. If we get kicked off, come
Not
back, okay?
to be mistaken for Head Bangerz Ball.
Right.
This is Head Bangerz Balls. And we're probably going to get in trouble for it, but it doesn't matter.
Right. So anyways, I guess kind of threw the dice. I think we're going to play a song by Slipknot.
Yeah.
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 So, get it
A little
hooked up.
mainstream action. Let me get you in there. Keep talking about it. Talk about Slipknot.
So, you know, Bangerz BALLZ, but last time we were here, you know, I played Pantera, you know, Judas Priest, you know, Megadeth, all they love and grew up on. So, you know, I kind of made a little thing here. So I think I was supposed to introduce the first song here.
Yeah.
And it's Slipknot. And I saw them play with Marilyn Manson, like, last year.
Oh, no shit.
It was a great show. It was crazy how much Marilyn Manson and Slipknot, not only musically, but their performance. I mean, I don't know, I'm just saying I love Marilyn Manson, but they were a little bit sketchy, and they like big breaks between songs, like the lights go down, you're like, what's going on? Is there a problem, right? And then anyways, but then when Slipknot came on, whoa, it was just like intense, tight, blew up, and it was crazy.
Yeah, I've seen Slipknot
Little video action.
a few years in a row on, you know, on the Ozfest. You know, I think it was like probably mid 2000s, like 3 years in a row. Because remember that Mudvayne would go on, and then it was Slipknot was immediately right after that. And I thought those two bands going back to back, you know, especially, you know, visually aside plus their music was fucking incredible. I thought it was really great, and both bands great. and everyone. There was
Live
just bodies
shows,
flying.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's just so
Live
much
shows.
more energy. And yeah, I know both bands got a shitload of fucking people up there, and it looks like a freak show fucking on crack or whatever. But you know, and the inmates took over the
Any
asylum.
metal band I've ever seen, but
Right.
still, you know, it's
But yeah,
like,
but you see it live. It's
Yeah,
it,
it works.
It
It
works.
works.
You get
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's if there's certain bands you might not get it until you. And but I had no problem with that. With you know Slipknot, fucking it was tits awesome. You know, right from the start.
Nice.
So what song do you got picked out from them?
You're gonna leave the mic open for this.
Oh yes,
Psychosocial. Psychosocial?
Psychosocial.
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay, is it ready to go?
Yeah, ready to
Yep.
go?
You are listening to C4OC Radio. Facebook. We are a radio station. We are a business. We are a LLC. Be like, okay, these guys are a business. Sorry for doing that. So, a little late. Better late than never, I guess. But we might get dropped on this. That's why, like I said, we're going to redo this. But, dude, we follow laws, rules, and bylines.
Pay the
So,
money.
we're going to fucking do this. All right?
Right.
Right now, Slipknot, Psychosocial. This is a video right here on C4OC Radio. Hit it, baby.
You might want to turn it up a little bit. Perfect. No, it's perfect. Dude, so we had some Slipknot for you in
Little
there.
Slipknot,
You know,
little Slippy.
The
Sometimes,
non-
yeah, 'cause we slipped some stuff in the Anyas here and there, and it's all fucking sweet. Rob, nice pick. Any other reasons? You a big fan of Slipknot?
You know, when they first came out, I'm sorry, I was a kind of slow learner on it. You know, I think they're great. It was heavy. I love obviously heavy, great music. They're tight. I was just like, you know, just when you can't hear the lyrics and a lot of it sounded a little like, okay, that kind of sounds like that song. But when I really got into it, I tell you, this one song called Snuff, which is their only mellow song.
Uh-huh.
I was like, that's Slipknot? It's like a really mellow. And then I learned about a couple of the guys in the band, like when the bass player died, you know, and how they got together in Iowa.
Yeah.
You know, and like how they all came together. And, you know, of course, what's really cool is like when you can, like a documentary or you watch like, you know, you get to know a band more, right? And you're like, huh, I'm more interested in that now. So now and I saw this, you know when they show the rigs like on stage?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
they had it's two guitar players in Slipknot, but the one dude, they showed his rig and how he, you know, I even
His
watched some
setup.
of stuff under quarantine now at home when he's doing stuff, you know?
Right.
And he's fucking badass. And all of his inspirations are my inspirations.
Right.
Like in a whole
Another
other
level.
direction that, you know.
Plus, you know, between, you know, Slipknot, Stone Sour, you know,
Right.
it's,
That's Corey
Yeah.
Taylor. Yeah.
you know, it's just very extremely creative band, you know.
Absolutely.
And it's cool how there's one face or one identity for one group of songs, and
That's what
Yeah.
it was. When they had all the masks on, that's the thing back in the day. It kind of bothered me. It was like, why would you want to be a rock star and not be able to show who you are? You know what I mean? And, you know, there's Buckethead. I still don't know who he is, really.
yeah.
But it's like, why wouldn't you want to do that? So I had kind of that stigma, you know, for a while. But now I get what it is. And now, of course, Corey's come out and says, hey, you know, he's got these other bands. And, you know, he does interviews without it. And same with the guy from Ghost, you know?
Yeah.
He's awesome. I love the band Ghost. And that's completely different from Slipknot, but they wear a bunch of stuff as well, and you never know who he is. He didn't want to know anybody else for the longest time, and now he's come out of the closet, you know.
Yeah,
So
I
to
just
speak.
does
So to
not
speak.
want to deal with the
Yeah.
paparazzi, you know, that
Right.
kind of bullshit of it.
Right.
And just with how the paparazzi can be for whatever artist, it doesn't matter if it's music, movies, whatever the fuck.
Right.
You know, they can just be plain old brutal and just, you know, maybe I just have certain people I just don't want to be bothered worth a shit. You know, and that type of, like, when I'm on stage, whatever, tour, whatever, going around doing the promotion, yeah. But aside from, like, you know, if I'm going to, like, the store or whatever, you're like, why the fuck you know, following me or, you know, that kind of shit. You know, get the fuck out of here. You know.
Absolutely. But you know, like they came out and stuff, so it's really cool. So yeah.
Very cool.
I fucking dig it, dude. That's what I mean. You know, and I just want to talk about it. You know, what we're doing tonight is just something that, you know, I think American history has lost out in the last couple of years that it hasn't been on the air. And that's the old Bangerz BALLZ show. Now, we're not trying to take anything away from that at all. We are not trying to take anything away from that. I actually love that show. And I watch this stuff on YouTube, and I always takes me back to, dude, remember when we were kids sitting there watching that shit? You know, and we got an opportunity from what we've done here at C4OC Radio with all the great bands and everything. You know, I just like that. You know, I hope we're just taking the torch to another level. We're not trying to copy anything. We are C4OC Radio. We do a whole bunch of other stuff, but this little thing, I like it because I miss MTV.
Well,
I
imitation
miss
is
Bangerz BALLZ.
And imitation is flattery, and a lot of, you know, some of our views on stuff was inspired or came from that in a sense. You know, just like when we were talking about going out and doing videos of bands and stuff,
Right.
and I was talking about, well, remember the old MTV concerts they used to have back on the day, whatever. You know, when at least it was great. It's great being familiar with the local bands and their songs because, like, when going to like do video, I know who to be focusing on, like during what parts of the song.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Solos coming up, or there's a particular drum thing going on, or a particular bass thing going on, or whatever the scenario may be.
Yeah.
But getting those views from, like, you know, those MTV concerts back in the day, that's that's where it gets drawn from, the inspiration from, or like
Right.
I love that view and that's what I go for.
That's what you go for. That's kind of like what we do. Like he was here a couple of weeks ago, and we were like, we usually do this. Like everybody out here picks a YouTube video, but the last time you're here, we did lives.
Yeah.
You know, it only has to be live.
Right.
And so we picked through all that stuff, and then so after everybody left, and I was just chilling here, and I was like, cool, the live thing is cool because we don't have live music right now. So what I do is I'd be like, from doing that, I got to see Body Count live at Wiccan, right? 2019, like right before this whole COVID thing started.
Yeah.
Dude,
Some great,
those fucking old bastards got down.
there's some great shit fucking scene.
Dude, and I had a few people here watching, and they were like, dude, I had no idea about Body Count. And I was like, right, dude, you got to watch the live stuff.
Yeah.
The live stuff. So, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
What?
Just so you know.
Oh, it's on.
Oh.
There you go.
Broke
Sorry.
it. It's not it. Nothing's happening.
What happened? Did they drop us? Let's see.
Probably a while ago.
No.
No, they didn't.
But I had it on the wrong camera angle for a bit. But hey, whatchamacallit?
Oh, no, it's still rolling.
So with Headbangers Balls, Denny, you're up next. What are you thinking of rolling with
There it is,
music-wise?
No, I got one more. That was the plan, and then.
Oh,
he's gone.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. We're not live on Facebook.
I know, hang on.
Yes, we are.
No,
We
we're not.
were. It's showing us right now.
No, that's live on something else.
This is Facebook.
No, this is Facebook. But no,
I'm just looking at the feed. I just refreshed
Hang
it.
on, buddy.
All we see is that. All I can do is press that. That's the first one.
I know.
Give
Let it catch up.
You have to let it catch up.
You might have hit fast
Yeah,
forward
trust me.
or
If you're
something.
listening to, if you're hearing music,
This is
you're
way back where I was.
Watch.
that might have been the first one.
Okay, there's see. Oh, it turned it off after this.
No,
That-
dude, it's still fucking out
Dude,
there.
we're
Go back to
fine.
my page.
We're fine,
It's
Rob.
right here. No,
We are fine.
don't get us all worked up, son. It might be your phone. Go back to
think
my
it-
page.
It's fine.
So,
There we go. There it is, I think.
so what video are we going to be going
We're
for
good looking.
next here?
One more.
Okay, so
One more.
whose
Or
pick
it's-
was
or
that?
it's-
Whose
that
pick was that?
That was Rob's.
That was mine.
That was your
Yeah,
pick.
I got one more. That was a contract.
Are we,
That was contract.
I didn't get my
I
wine,
got a
my glass.
contract on you.
I didn't get my glass of wine.
Right.
That was part of the contract.
Okay.
I get
It's
one
coming.
glass of wine.
Hello.
Beer
Yeah.
assistant.
Yeah. Yeah, I got better dreams happening than that.
Okay, so
All right,
what's
so
your...
the next one?
The next one.
We're gonna do.
It's Rob now.
Okay. So I know you've heard this.
What is it?
I want to do the carnivore Helter Skelter.
Okay, what? Oh, you should tell me
yeah.
ahead of time, son, while we're
Yeah,
jabbing.
yeah.
No, but talk about it.
Okay.
What do you want to?
Yeah.
I'm gonna play. Obviously, I'm a Typo Negative fan. Or maybe obviously not, but I love Typo Negative. Peter Steele. I remember back in the day, I went to this party. And I'm like, who's that? You know, that sounded really good. And somebody told me it's Typo Negative. It's like this goth party, right? I'm like, cool. So like a month later, I saw him at the Palace in Hollywood. And I walk in there, dude. You know the Palace? I mean, yeah. It's a cool place. And I walk in there, and there's this guy on stage. He's like, literally, like, he's a monster.
Yeah,
you know?
he's
It's
like 6'8".
yeah, he's 6'8", you know? But it was like this badass. I mean, you know, not only him, but Kenny, the guitar player, and John, the drummer, and, you know, the keyboard player, and just, you know, he writes most of the music, but you can't do it all that, you know? So, but before that, he had a band called Carnival,
Yeah.
right, which is a very heavy thing. So, to introduce this song, this is Peter Steele. This is after Typo Negative way has been happening. I think this is 2006 or 7.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. So Typo Negative has already been going on for a while. So he got the band back together. You can see he invested in this stuff because everybody's wearing like red doctor's outfits, and all the guitars have red. Usually it's
Yeah.
green from Typo Negative, but he has red like fretboards and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, that kind of thing. So he's gonna do a cover of. But the covers I love is when you fuck it up in a good way.
Yeah.
You
Right.
know, it's like anybody can go up. Well, not anybody, but you know, of course. I'm just saying, somebody go up there and try to do like what it sounds like.
Like C4OC
like
and Here
karaoke or
Comes the
something.
Rain Again?
Fuck
We
no.
take it-
Oh yeah, that song. Yeah. I thought,
Whoa.
no.
Oh.
No, I was just saying like somebody. No, I was saying like somebody tries to do what they did, right?
No, right.
Right.
You got to do it your own way.
Exactly.
I agree with that
Exactly.
110%.
So yeah, you guys kill that song. Yeah.
Thank
definitely.
you.
You know, but
Rob
that's
will
what I'm
love
talking
you
about. Yeah.
for that.
Oh, I
Rob
enjoyed
loves
that.
Rob.
That was good.
But anyways, this is Carnivore. This is Peter Steele from Typo Negative, about 2007, doing Helter Skelter.
You ready?
Bam. And you're listening to C4OC Radio, baby.
Yeah, I know. You'll be next, Mike.
You're up next.
Well, I think you should. Okay. I think you should roll with. Are you gonna roll with the station?
I'm gonna roll with what I got lined up next. Got some stone lined up and glass. Let's go on.
So then we can space it. Because how many is one station and one? What do we got? How long do we got? Oh, we got a while. Smoke break?
Dude, you get a fisheye camera because Danny looks so fucking skinny, and me and Mike look really fucking.
How much time?
We're good. Wait, no, we got a minute. Oh, we got like about.
No.
2
It's
minutes.
gonna go into another song.
Yeah,
It's gonna go
we
into
got
another
2
song.
minutes.
Let it go into the other. No.
Yeah, you're good. 2 minutes. Yeah.
This is a Cream song.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let it do its thing.
Going, we going. We going out with a bang.
This is Mike C with the House of Metal Radio Show. Danny from Denster's Metal Meds and Rob Chevelle from Lit Soul. You guys are listening to C4OC Radio,
baby. We gotta do that. Sometime we have to do like Surprise Beatles and Ash, like do like a
little
harmonies, the harmonies
of it.
We
Yes.
need to work on that.
I've thought about that too.
We got
We'll
the
try.
gang vocal going on. We should do the harmony.
We'll try it the next time.
Yeah.
Next time out, we'll try it. Go.
Okay.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
gotta
bring
warn
this
us
out.
about that shit, man. What the fuck? But hey, so we got some choices there from Rob Chevelle. So
Oh, I got burnt.
I had some friggin' great music there.
I look skinnier here.
I know.
It had some Slipknot in there, and we had some Carnivore in there. That was some nice picks. Nice picks.
Was that you weren't expecting that, right?
Nah, honestly, I was thinking more on the hard rock
Right.
edge. To be honest with you, just going by, so to say, like the genre, pardon to put a label on anything, but to put you in, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But going by how much
Wait,
heavier.
what label am I in? I'm sorry.
Let's put it in the
What
hard
box?
rock.
Which
In
box?
a
The hard
label.
rock box?
If we gotta label you.
Like just say, it was just if.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that at all. But friggin', in fact, got a whole bunch of that even lined up, for tonight, what I got going on in here. At
Hey,
least,
and if you have requests and you want to see a video and you want to get on this round of head bangers, balls,
baby.
then go ahead and type in the comments what you want us to play, and maybe we'll pop it in on the next round. But we're gonna do what we do every weekend when we're not on camera, and we're gonna just fucking get down. And so, who's up next?
Some local stuff, right?
Yeah, got a bunch of local stuff
going
lined
on?
up.
Yeah.
Hey, but give a shout out to Kimberly K from the Vegas Strip. Hey, David Larry Carroll.
Hey, Kim.
Rob Ogles. Yeah,
Rob,
hey, dude.
what
we
the
played-
fuck?
on
Rob's
the
on
fucking
there.
We
chat
played
chat
some
right
Come On
now.
Motherfucker Come On
Fuck
earlier
yeah.
and shit.
Did he hear that? Did he hear it?
No, at least it just showed he popped up on now.
Yeah,
but
no, he's watching.
but hey,
He watching.
want to talk, give a quick shout out and mention to one of the people that we deal and represent with, one of our sponsors, so to say.
Yes.
I want to give a big shout out to Mr. Hector Soto
Hector
from
Soto.
Soto Shop Custom Guitars.
Beautiful man.
This
a
guy-
beautiful creator. And
He's
just
amazing.
beautiful.
Aside from the great person and that he is, this guy's worked with Grover Jackson back in the early days of Jackson Guitars. He does his own thing now, but he's worked with that company for a long time. He's done great custom guitars. He's done a custom for Hobby Clone of Electric Junk. He's done two for him. He's done a beautiful ass Black Mamba DRS1 for Denny Ray right over here.
I need to go grab it.
While you're grabbing that, I'm going to even talk a little bit more. I happened to go there with an old classic Chevelle, and we did a little parlaying and a little talking, and I ended up trading him this old classic Chevelle I had for this called the Little Greenie, this fucking beautiful, bright, it's like Gumby green. Yeah, it has his killer, his patented cutoff switch in there and shit, and right now, he's doing a custom build for my son, which is Jakey Lee inspired. In fact, my son did all this research and shit, got all the specifics and all the shit, to get this guitar to be just like that. And man, my son came up with a fucking laundry list of shit. Even I was fucking like, holy shit. So my son, he's 6, just turned 17 and that kind of shit. And he's got doing some work right now. In fact, he's doing a beautiful Thunderbird style guitar for Henry Rojas, a Fallen Union currently, and he's doing my son's as well. But man, the stuff the work this guy does is amazing. It's great seeing him posting, the stuff that he's been, when he has the updates on what's going on with it. Denny Ray is showing off his beautiful Black Mamba DRS1 lefty style from Soto Shop Customs. Oh, Denny, you point out that cool little kill switch on the bottom, which he uses.
That's what's cool about this. Is I love the thing. The little.
Yeah, it's his little patent style. He uses that friggin' with the. That's a pinball button that he uses for his kill switch. But this guy can make anything happen. If you can dream it, he can
look
build
how
it.
sexy that looks right there.
I love the pick guard on that, man.
Right?
That thing is fucking that thing is just pretty.
Nice straight neck.
Oh wait, go. You want to go put it on the show it on that other one? Hang on a second.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, look at that.
Oh
You
yeah.
gotta look at that. Ooh, yeah, that's that angle. Yeah, that thing is pretty. Look at that. That thing is nice. Fucking was like snakeskin or alligator or fucking anaconda or whatever.
Black Mamba, son.
I remember you play that. I saw you play
That
that.
bitch on Kill Bill.
Yeah.
Remember the evil one?
Oh,
the
shit.
black chick?
Yeah.
She was mean. She beat her up in her house.
Yeah.
Black Mamba.
Oh fuck, shit, man. But that's just an idea of just some of the work that Mr. Hector Soto from Sotoshopcustoms Guitars can do. He's based out of Ontario, and he makes some great stuff happen. But we got some awesome music. Yeah, what the fuck, man? I'm gonna touch your guitar while you're playing, motherfucker. See that's better, or you just like like the camera.
Give the bird's eye. Birdsy.
What, you want that one?
No, 4.
What, you want that?
Bird's eye.
Yeah, look right over there.
Bird's eye view.
Yeah, but now
Why is
you're
that
yellow.
bird's eye view?
Well,
It's kind of like low.
well, he's flying low, dude.
It's all right. He's all good.
The
man.
Crow's Nest tomorrow
Okay.
at 12 in the hours. He's going to give you some of the
Oh,
music
shit.
that he likes to play. My pops, the creator of all the killer blogs that we have on our homepage on c4ocradio.com. You just plug that in and you could read for hours and hours and hours all the great stuff that he has up there right now.
Bam.
Yeah.
All right, so it's my little time for picking on the merry-go-round around here. Going into some of the local stuff. Gonna do one band that's local and one band from out of state. You know, but you know, and I was mentioning that hard rock category. Yeah, it's gonna be in the hard rock category.
Nice,
Yeah,
okay.
just make
Okay.
me feel okay.
Okay,
It's all
okay,
right,
okay.
brother. You know, just make you. In
want
case you
any
didn't like
trouble,
being
son.
pigeonholed
want any
like
trouble.
that. I'm just saying it's a great fucking category. It's a great fucking
Right.
category. Because I got
a happy place.
So like the bands I got lined up, I got Stonebreed lined up. Great band
Yeah.
from Southern
Do you have their new
California.
song? Do you have the whiskey?
No,
The whiskey
no.
bar? Whiskey? Not whiskey bar, but whiskey.
I don't have
Jess, do you know Jess?
Yeah.
My old guitar player mixed it, helped and everything. They have a new song. Yeah, it's awesome.
No, I don't think we have that yet, but I got
Okay.
a double shot of them lined up, and another band from out of state called Dead West. Check these bands out. I think you're gonna dig it.
Totally. Dead West kicks ass. Stonebreed kicks ass. Dude,
Do you play
that's what you're
Eldorado?
missing out
How
if
about
you don't
Eldorado?
listen to
I got
our
that
radio
lined up.
station.
So we're gonna get into the music. This got a double shot of Stonebreed, and then a double shot to follow it up of Dead West coming at you right here on
C4OC Radio,
Pack a
baby.
bowl and rock and roll during this break. Yeah. I hit the button. I hit the button, motherfucker.
I'm getting stoned. I don't even smoke.
Oh, shit.
Stonebreed, and you're listening to C4OC Radio. Yeah, turn it up.
We
Carlos Cruz with Stone Breed, and you're listening to C4 OC Radio. Yeah, turn it up.
Yo, what's going on, Metalheads? It's Mike C, Denny Ray,
Yeah.
Rob Chevelle, and tonight on C4OC Radio, we got some Headbangers Balls.
Bangerz BALLZ. Not to be mistaken for the great show that we all grew up on in the 80s and 90s, Headbangers Ball. We're just trying to tonight do a little like homage, if you will,
Yeah.
to them.
So
We love them.
So we just heard a little double shot there from Stone Breed doing Tonight and Pain, and then we had a double shot there of Dead West doing Whiskey, Women, and Song, and that last one was Hell Dorado. So when Headbangers Balls, we're just throwing around the table, and Denny Ray's gonna be up next.
Oh, is it my turn? Is it my turn?
Yes, you want. Oh,
If you guys have any requests, go ahead on and throw them up.
He's like, are we there yet? Are we there yet?
Are we?
are we? What about now? What about now? What about now?
What about now?
Now you said we're going to throw it at us. What, you're going to throw us at a?
Okay, what I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to do a little bit of our playlist on C4OC Radio, and then I'm going to do a little YouTube stuff that I like. I like to mix it up. And the first band that I have brought to the table is another Arizona band, right? Are they from Arizona? Where are they from?
No, they're from Fresno area.
Fresno.
They're from Clovis.
And they are called Death Alley Motor Cult. Tim Saxton, this song is for you.
Doing it right now?
Yep, bust it out, son.
Let's do it. This is Moving in Stereo right here on
C4OC Radio.
Baby. Life's the same, except for my shoes. Life's the same, shake it like treadmill. Life's the same, it's out inside of you. Live up your nightmare. So easy to fly through
Bam!
crazy kids. My next video that I want to do is a mainstream video, and this one is by a band that I love called Jackal, and this one is called Screw Driver, right here on C4OC Radio. Hit it.
Oh, music.
I know, it's gone. Turn the mic up. Mic, next one. Yeah, there we go. All the way.
Bam! That was some
Right there.
That was some fucking Jackal. Screw.
Yeah, right? Who doesn't love
Driver.
that, man? I want to give a big shout out to my buddy Mark Marriott. He moved out to Virginia City, or Virginia Beach, and the next day he went to a bar and Jackal was playing there, and he videoed it for me, and that shit was badass.
Nah,
I
dude,
still have it.
nice.
I still saved it. He went live. It was great. Great shit right there.
So Denny, that's selection number 1. So what else are you thinking in there?
That's what the Dentster. No, I had the other one. The song before that.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I might just be a little high.
You might be just a little
I
high.
just might. Yeah, maybe. So who's up next? Is that Senor Chevelle?
Yeah, man. But you know what I really dug about that song "Screwdriver" is like, you know, what's he talking about? Like he's talking about like, you know,
what is he talking about?
I'm just trying to like, you know, work on some, you know, some wood here. Just need a screwdriver. Work on my car. You know, everybody's thinking about, you know, when they do the gang vocal, I want a screw driver. So, you know what I mean? It's like, you know, it's PG-13. You know,
everybody needs a screwdriver. The song I really wanted to play was probably not appropriate.
Oh, she loves my.
She loves my rooster cock.
Right.
And so, you know,
Was my head.
Yeah. That's the other one I love.
I love
Jackal.
This next song.
They've
All right,
always
here's his
been
next
good.
song. I love Caius. I love Stoner Rock. You know, from the desert.
Yeah.
Stoner Rock. You know, Stoner Rock started in like the mid '90s. You know, Chris Goss, all those guys out there, dude. You know, they were like kids in the '80s, and they were trying to get away from the hair bands, and they just loved Black Sabbath, and they just want to get distorted as possible. You know.
Yep.
So one of the bands that came out of there was a band called Caius, which was 2 Queens of the Stone Age.
Yes.
You know, so this is
Joshua.
This is Caius early on with Josh.
Yeah.
Josh is the only one that really went big time. But this is a great version.
This was at Bizarre.
Bizarre Festival. Yeah.
Yeah, live.
Yep.
And what song we are gonna be have from them?
Gardenia.
Yeah. So are we ready to pump that?
Gardenia, right over here, right?
Right.
Here, yeah.
You're hearing nothing but the best in music from all over right now on C4OC Radio. Let it rip, son. Oh yeah, I remember this video.
Get ready to headbang.
Left-handed bass.
No. This John from Steel Panther. Yeah. It's Dude, the manager from Steel Panther.
About halfway right now, Mike. It's time for smoke break.
trouble?
Yeah, you're in trouble.
Yeah, let Mama a room.
I got shit. My coming.
The mic's live.
I know. On the mic's live. On the just in case. Speak about the. Do a little plug so I can line up steel.
Yo, that was some Caius
Caius in the mix right there.
on Headbangers Balls, as we'd like to say here on C4OC Radio. So we're throwing some stuff around the compound here tonight. You know, we've got some Rob Chevelle here, Denny from Densest Metal Meds, and all things that is C4OC Radio. For everyone who's tuning in here this evening on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and all that other kind of great media platforms. Hope you really enjoy all the different crazy camera angles that we are now able to provide for you here. And even made everything so much better. The sound is that much more amazing. And the mastermind behind all that stuff is Joel M. Jones from Onsite
Video
Services. And between him and Denny right here, getting all this great stuff hooked up here just to make everything that much better for C4OC Radio, whether it be the radio station itself, the live shows that we have going on here, and it's great that hopefully we're able to expand and get all the great stuff out for everybody. and think it's a great thing that we got going on here. And don't forget, if you guys want to get your music heard here on C4OCRadio.com, send us your MP3s along with your EPKs to C4OCRadio@gmail.com.
Black Mass.
So, what we're doing here on...
I hope you like what you're listening to right now. And if you are, make sure you share that.
We're doing a little Headbangers Balls, and we're throwing some stuff around the table here, and Rob Chevelle is picking video choices here.
He's
and
fucking around.
See that one?
Which one?
so he's trying to find the video on YouTube right
Second
now
one
to
top.
like blow it
Yeah,
up
right,
and that
it's,
kind of stuff.
That one.
Yeah, but where am I going to find that right now?
So these guys, oh, this is great.
Rob.
So with Headbangers Balls, we're just bringing you
Black
like
Mass.
we got everyone here to throw in some of their own choices and selections. So that was some Caius there, courtesy of Rob Chevelle.
Caius.
And what do we got like? What are
This
we
song
working on?
is, it's a Danzig song. I love Danzig. I love early Danzig. Oh, was that a moan? What?
No, not that. Just
Okay.
the moan for the freaking
Okay.
thing.
I love Danzig. Go ahead and play the track is fine if you can't find anything live, but the first
can't.
one's fine.
Black Mass live.
Drum cover.
No, that's a band called
Yeah,
Black
we
Mass.
don't want
It's a cover.
We don't want that.
Just play the first thing, man. Just,
Yeah, let's go
it's
to
great.
it.
Yeah. So anyway, I love Danzig. Early stuff with John Christ and Chuck Biscuits and Eerie Vaughn and all
Oh,
that
yeah,
stuff.
yeah, the
Just,
original
the first
early
4
stuff.
albums with Rick Rubin was amazing. But then Danzig had to go forward, and he started making stuff really heavier. He took his whole tuning down to drop C sharp and even drop B. And he got the guy
Yeah.
from Snap Your Finger, Snap Your Neck. That guitar player from Prong,
Yeah.
right? So he's been with him now for a while. So then he made like all these heavy albums. Like my favorite one is actually the 777 album. It's called Circle of Snakes. And then there's this album here, Luciferi, and the song is called Black Mass.
Black Mass.
Yep.
Let's do this right
And the
now.
guitar player, what's his name, Young, is dead now, which is crazy.
Aw.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Danzig 6, 7, and 8.
I love that color, dude. Oh. That was fine. Got a minute. About 30.
What? Is that right now?
No, we gotta make a new one.
Dude.
We gotta make a new one.
Make a new one.
Yeah. Same thing.
Come on, Mike.
All right, here we go, Mike.
That was an old one.
Mike.
Before we're out of here, we gotta do this. We all get too old.
Yo! Hey, man, don't
sorry.
call that shit on me. What the
COVID?
hell,
I'm sorry,
man?
man.
You fucking contagious, man.
COVID 1984.
See, I'm fucking up.
So we heard some Danzig there. Friggin' that was the song of choice for Mr. Rob Chevelle here on Headbangers.
It's the seventh
Balls.
Danzig album. It's called 777 I Luciferi. If you guys know your Danzig collection, I think the third Danzig album was called I Luciferi as well. I don't know why he wanted to do a reprise, but it's so much heavier.
It was Lucifuge.
Lucifuge, exactly. Right. So we have to look at the roots on those words, but they're obviously similar.
You know,
But this is the seventh album.
You know what was calling that Lucifuge? Did you ever get the CD, or did you have that one?
I got every dark Danzig album. Completely.
That was so cool. See, we opened it opened up into the upside down cross.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
that was, back then when that was like, oh, but that's so cool. Ah. Yeah,
I had this
I
guy
enjoyed
named
that.
Wade, and we used to go down to Holly Boulevard, and I was playing drums in the band at the time. We used to go up in the hotel, in the heart of the apartment building and stuff. Had these huge parties. His name was Wade.
hotels?
He was like a complete goth dude, and everybody else was like metal. Like there's like a Slayer and goth and all this stuff. It was like a whole mixture, dude. But everybody respected everybody, and it was so cool, right?
Right.
And we just party and till the wee hours, and everybody go to sleep. In the morning, to be like, I hate to say this. I mean, there was some chicks there, and there's chicks in the morning, but there's more dudes than chicks. But everybody wakes up in the morning, and I remember this guy named Chad. He started walking around the entire apartment, taking all the beers and pouring into a bucket with a strainer.
Yeah.
Right? Because people put their cigarettes in the beers and all that kind of shit. So he was like he didn't have enough
Straining it
money to
out.
go the next day and get some more beer from the liquor store. So he would just go around the entire place, empty all of his beers into this whole bucket, right? He probably had like two 45 ounce or whatever. Kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
And he put it in the freezer for like about 20-30 minutes, right? And he come out pouring a big ass thing, and he goes, anybody want anybody? Most people, no. Some people go, yeah, fine.
Take some of that.
Yeah, dude. It's crazy.
Yes. So that was some excellent choices you had
bro.
there. Yeah, get something to drink. Man, what the hell, bro? What's
okay?
going on?
No. Take a dab.
He's holding something in.
I took a dab. Let's just be honest.
Yeah, me too. All good, all good. So up next is I think I'm up next.
You're
in the,
next,
next
son.
round here.
You're next, son.
All right, so I'm only going to do one double shot because we're winding down on time. We got to make sure Denny's got his last one in as well. So I'm going to do a double shot of personal faves of mine. Boys in Void Vader. These guys were actually on tour while all this shit broke out a couple months ago.
Oh,
And
yes.
they were touring at the time. They were in Louisiana. In fact, they were having there was a show set to be played on what was it? Friggin' on St. Patrick's Day. Like that show got canceled, and they were supposed to be on that. They had friends of theirs. They ended up staying in Texas for about a week or so before traveling all the way back here. They weren't able to finish their tour and that kind of shit.
Wow.
So great guys.
Yeah, I saw a lot of those videos. Yeah. A lot of from the van, right?
Yeah, doing a lot of that type of stuff.
Yeah.
So, these two songs are off their newest CD, and I know right now these guys have been very hard at work getting some new music put together. They've been very constructive during their
always
downtime.
Hard at work.
Yeah, you
What
see,
the fuck he's
I
saying?
see Lucas Canopa. He's the singer and one of the guitar players in the band, and every time you see him posting something, just new stuff. And you see Sam, their bass player, joining him today, working on some stuff, putting it all together, and it's sounding a lot heavier than what even their first. To me, it sounds heavier than their first disc.
Yeah.
So I'm looking
The
forward
first
to
disc
that.
was like, woo.
Yeah, first one was really fucking good.
I mean, it reminds me of Def Leppard a little bit. Like the good Def Leppard. Like
Yeah, they're
back
harder. Yeah,
in
they're
through
harder.
the
right,
night
yeah.
type stuff.
Yeah, on through the night and
Yeah,
free
yeah.
and the first
Yeah.
couple. But
Sorry.
getting some of that. You got some of their stuff loaded up behind us.
Sorry, I was getting crazy.
All right, so here is, without any further ado, this is a double shot of Void Vader coming at you right here on C4OC Radio.
Baby.
Babies.
Is it? Yeah,
With the rider, I'm a
Yo, what's going on, metalheads? Mike C, the House Metal Radio Show. Denny from Denster's Metal Meds. Rob Chevelle from Lit Motherfucking Soul. Tonight we have Head Bangers Balls.
Put your horns up.
C4OC Radio, baby. So that was my last picks of the evening. I gave you a double shot there of Void Vader doing Stranded, and my favorite one off their new disc, which is called Come to Head.
Oh, you're doing.
So bam, that's what I like.
Then I got some after you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I fucked up.
So
All right, I got you. Yeah.
we got
raise
one
my
choice
hand when I
left
get
from
my thing.
each of our contenders here tonight.
They've been fighting in the ring around here about what to choose tonight. I just gotta say, it's really that intense over here.
Yeah, it is brutal.
You know, when you're watching the video, we're fucking actually wrestling.
Yeah, these
around
guys are
here.
catfighting over
Yeah,
there,
dude.
man.
What? Well, cat and dog fight.
I just might be a little high. Just might be. But
I'm fucking with you.
I know Denny is up next. And
I am next?
Yeah.
Finally, it's my turn, Rob.
It's your turn. You spotlight. Spotlight
No, but
on
this
you.
is a lot of fun, and I love it, though, when you come over on the weekends. I love it, and we do this little thing,
Don't
and we
give
play all
too
kind of
much
music.
away, but I just want to say, Denny, you know, he took my guitar. Oh, where is it? It's over there. Sorry, it's over there.
Yeah.
He took my guitar and he turned it upside down like Jimi Hendrix, but it's actually the upside down strings, and he played a fucking blues scale or something.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Just a little
crazy.
blues scale.
Yeah.
With a
It was
little sustain action.
he's the only musician that I know, and I know a lot of musicians that can do that. So
When
Good
I was a
job.
kid, I couldn't afford a left-handed guitar, so I played the ones that were available. And that's how we had to do it.
did you ever figure out later? Well, obviously you did, but when should you change the strings and
Well,
to do to go from the high E to the low E and
yeah,
reverse it and-
no, it's you just gotta think. You
Yeah.
got the thing is, to where we playing our natural way we do it. You naturally
we? Who's
knows
we?
what's gonna.
Who's we?
Us musicians.
Okay, yeah.
So when we're playing on our
Yeah.
natural way we do things,
Right.
the natural reaction of the way we do things, it's pretty much like you think it, then you do it. Okay. When you do left-handed upside down, strings upside down,
Right.
it's more of a, okay, think what I'm gonna do. There's a way it's done the right way, and then now I gotta flip it upside down. So there is a little thought process before doing it.
It's awesome.
Yeah. So you gotta know.
You know what's funny?
what
One
you're
last thing, we'll go in the next section. Is like, I have people tell me, "Well, Rob, how can you sing and play guitar at the same time?" And obviously,
Right.
so many people that do that, but it's like, how can you sing, play guitar, write lyrics, vocals, do all this kind of thing? And it's like, I'm just like, you don't even think about it. If you think too much about it, you're gonna fuck up.
Yeah.
You know what it boils
So-
down to?
Yeah.
I like to look at it like this. My grandpappy told me one time. I said, "I'm cool."
Grandpappy!
I said, "Grandpappy, am I cool?" And he looked at me and scratched his head for a minute, and he said, "Boy, you can't be cool. You got to be born that way. If you ain't cool out the box, you ain't cool." So a lot of people act cool and da-da-da, but
Right.
Grandpappy said I was cool, so I've just been rolling with it since then. So, and that's the same answer that I got to give you on your question.
Awesome. On that note,
On that note, so with Grandpappy's influence and got us going, me and my pops, who obviously is Grandpappy's son, came up with this song. This next song we're gonna play right now, my dad actually wrote it all. He wrote all the lyrics out, blah blah blah. But he came to me, being a drummer, he knew the beat. But he was like, "Son, I got this melody. Can we do this?" And I'm like, "Well, what is it?" And see, me and Dad been doing this for years, since I was a little kid. He'd come in and he'd hum kind of what he needed, right? And then I'd go like this, and he'd be like, "Nah," and I'd be like, "Well, like this," and then he'd be like, "Nah," and I'd be like, "Well, then it's like this," and he's like, "No," and then after doing that for a few hours, we learned to find this where I could figure out what Pops' little hum melody was about. Mm-hmm. And so this particular song is called Seven Screaming Sirens. My Pop wrote it. He actually wrote all the music and everything, but he doesn't know that because he didn't write it down, but he hummed it to me. And Pops has a good...
He had it up here. Just needed you to put it out like that.
C4C?
Yes, this is C4LC. This is called Seven Screaming Sirens, created by my pop.
Is it with your brother? With your brother back in the day?
Yeah, this is with my brother and the late Mike Reeves. Him and my dad really got together on this and pulled it into a song. And like, this is one particular song that I didn't have to take the reins, and I just let it do its thing, and they were all enthused about it. So I was like, I helped Pop with the melodies, and then Mike came in with his melodies, and then, you know, my brother Andre came in with his melodies, and this is what we got. It's called Seven Screaming Sirens. We all sat down and made a video back in like 2009, 2010, and this is what it is.
And it's the official pack-a-bowl and rock and roll of the Heavy Metal Special Olympics. Seven Screaming Sirens coming at you right here on
C4OC Radio.
Hotcakes.
When I was just a young boy, I saw a man laying face down, dead in the sand. Then I thought about his family, how sad they must be. In the distance, I heard the cries of the sorrow, like the red and the blue streaks. Several screaming sirens, I'm gonna do it alright. Several screaming sirens, I'm gonna put up a fight.
Yo, what's going on, metalheads? Mike C with the House Metal Radio Show. Denny, this is Metal Med. Rob Chevelle. Let's go. Headbangers balls.
Balls. That means balls.
We got to play one of my all-time favorite songs from C4OC, the band, which is 7 Screaming Sirens. If any fans of you from the House of Metal Radio Show, for going back for the past few years, 7 Screaming Sirens is the official pack-a-bowl in rock and roll of the Heavy Metal Olympics. And, shit, that's one of those things we just fucking preach here.
Yes, we do preach it, because you know what?
Because I don't drink, so I smoke a lot of fucking weed to make up for it. And I got chronic pancreatitis, so it helps my pain and my appetite stimulation, too.
Yeah. Main thing, we got to keep Mike safe.
Yeah.
Tranquil.
So we've been going around the rounds here tonight. Our guest tonight is Rob Chevelle, Lit Soul, and he gets to pick the final, the grand finale, the icing on the cake, the sprinkles.
And I just want to say this idea was brought about a couple months back. You know, when the COVID kicked in, the COVID vacation, I guess you want to call it.
A couple months ago. Yeah.
I mean, nice.
Quarantine time.
Kicked in. You know, Rob was coming over, and we were just tossing. So we came over. We did our first Bangerz BALLZ show, and it was great.
Yeah.
And we got red lighted like a motherfucker, but it was cool. We'll do it all again, and we did tonight.
Because I know you have a lot of stuff going on. I love this whole radio station, and it really gives so much to the local bands, and and it goes out to the entire planet, which is really, really cool, man. I really
that
dig
is
it.
what's cool. You know what I mean?
So I came up with this idea, like, hey man, well, he was like, do you want to do a show? I'm like, I'm thinking of a show. What can we do? And then I immediately thought of Bangerz Ball back in the day. So that's why we kind of go to videos and stuff like that. But it's really, really cool. But anyways, we're gonna go out with a song here. We're almost done. But hang on. My band Lit Soul is playing at Gallagher's in Huntington Beach.
Huntington Beach. Go to GalaghersPubHB.com on June 6th, and we're gonna put a great C4OC Radio Onsite Video Services Gallagher's.com production out for you.
Totally, and
that's Saturday. That's a Saturday night, correct?
Yeah, it's gonna be 2 weeks from tomorrow, basically.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's a live feed, and there's tons. What's so funny is there's tons of people walking around, but you can't come into the bar.
Yeah.
But at least they let some people in.
Yeah.
We can have a little.
We get a sound check.
Together.
We got the whole video thing going on. We're gonna play probably like 15 songs.
Awesome. Yeah.
So it's gonna be kick ass, and I love my band, and we're just gonna play all the new stuff. Some songs that people never heard before.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hard rock.
Dude,
With a little bit of chunk.
I love the players in your band, man.
Dude,
Fucking you got some great fucking.
I am
Everybody in your band
blessed
is
to play
cool.
with the guys in my band. Ty Dennis,
are blessed.
Steve Sampson, Brian Roach, Dave Eggers Jr., and yours truly, Rob Chevelle.
It'll be great getting to watch that and see that happen. Neil say I'm gonna be the guy who's gonna be at home sharing the fuck out of it. I got my twins that
Yes. We're gonna go nuts.
And that's why we're doing it, because a lot of us can't get out like we used to and be a scene. Like, before this whole thing happened last summer, we were balling. Every show that we put together, we had a lot of people coming out.
Yeah.
From all different genres, and they didn't know about you, they didn't know about you, they didn't know about me, but they came to like the Doll Hut or C4OC Radio Bash, and dude, we had a great time.
You know what? Dude, I'm just. What is the future like? It's almost like it's like 1984. Like we do a gig again, not this one, but people wake up and start gigging again. Like,
allow us.
But here's the thing, like huge fucking bands, they're probably not going to play until next year, right? I have a feeling they're going to let clubs and bars open up gradually, but they'll probably have like, you got to wear your fucking mask. Oh, you got to be in a bubble. So it's going to be like the mosh pit's going to be everybody in a bubble, right? They're going to be going boom.
Or with the big tire.
You gotta make an inner tube on you.
A big inner tube,
exactly,
right?
right.
That is
It's gonna inner
fucking
tube with fucking
ridiculous,
cup
dude.
holders, man.
I will take a sword and just stab that inner tube, and that's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
So was I. That's the first thought I had.
All right.
Like,
So who do you got for your choice now?
All right, this last band is a band called Warrior Soul, and the singer is
East Coast.
The singer is Corey Clark, and we know each other very well. And he actually painted a painting of because he paints when he's not doing gigs, and he's now in England. He used to be from New York City and Detroit,
nice.
but he's now in England. And hi to January, his manager. Hello. And he actually painted a painting that says "Lit Soul" and "Warrior Soul" together, and sent it to me.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I got it in my. You can look at my stuff. Yeah.
Oh,
So it's really cool. So this is probably, dude, this is like 10, 12 years ago, but he's fucking amazing. Great front man. His voice back then was just amazing. And here we go.
do it.
Let's hit it.
It's called "Welcome to the Party."
Welcome to the party. Turn the volume on.
You gotta go back on that.
No, I will.
I'll go back.
Yep, we can see it.
Mike, get a turn around here. That's crazy.
You can see it right there.
Suck on the more. If you need oil, you can suck some more.
If you like what you're listening to, share. I like this. Pretty damn good.
Yeah, he's got a Telecaster there playing the guitar. Two guitar players, bass player.
Dude, so many bands.
Deep voice, these guys. He's got a body bag. He's a body bag. I just love the performance. I mean, you hear the vocals, but the performance is amazing to me. This is like fucking full blown.
And he did that. Same one that I got.
Here's the
Here's the thing. My buddy,
fuck Bush. Yeah. He's on like
so cool.
fuck Bush.
A left-handed Strat that looks just like my Kelly. That's the same copy of my Kelly.
Probably drummer's sick, dude. Drummer's sick, dude.
About
So like maybe a
30
minute,
seconds,
1 minute.
30 seconds.
Two meetings.
All right.
Yeah, that's right.
Great way to wrap up the show there. Friggin' have some fucking brought it to the East Coast, man. Some Warrior Soul.
Right.
Friggin'
Yeah, that was badass.
I think it was like I forget the guy's name, the drummer who they had on their first two albums. What was it, Last Decade, Dead Century, and the other one, but
Yes.
the drummer from that band joined one of the bands my brother was in for a while.
No way.
Yeah.
No
Oh,
way,
yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Really?
Big dude, yeah.
What?
Yeah, I think the guy's name was Chris.
What was the name of the band your brother was in?
Oh, that's shit. Who? I don't even remember who he was jamming in at that time. He was bouncing around a few bands, and I was in a relationship at the time, so got out of each other's circle for a little bit.
The second album was Last Day of Decadence. The first one was what was it? Drugs, something A New Republic.
Yeah.
That was the first album. Then they got signed to Geffen, and they made 2 albums. They got signed for 3 albums, but Geffen kicked him out because he went to Warrior Soul opened up for Queensryche, right?
Mhm.
Back in the day in Oakland, California, and there was a lot of Marines and all that kind of thing. So this guy, I know him really well. He's kind of like me. He's kind of anti-government, kind of like Jim Morrison. He's like, you know what, fuck this and fuck that. But he did a really bad move. They opened up for Queensryche. He comes out. Probably at least 15,000, 20,000 people
Yeah.
in Oakland, California, San Francisco, right?
Yeah.
Right.
He comes out there, and he's talking about fuck this and fuck that and New World Order and the military and you're a bunch of fucking scum and fucking all this stuff.
Yeah.
It was really, really, really bad. So they got booed off stage, and Queensryche had to come out and all do all that kind of stuff. But, so he got dropped from Geffen after that. Right? So, but my hat's off to him. He's still doing what he does now. He moved to England and in Germany, and his girlfriend January is his manager, and they tour, kind of like in clubs and stuff like that. But he still is alive. He's making money off his music to get by. Yep. So my hat's off to him completely.
Very damn cool.
And that's the
Very
thing
damn
too,
cool.
is like you gotta stand by what you believe in.
Mm-hmm.
And what you do, you got to do it 110%, or nobody's going to believe it. Especially now in this time of crisis that we're in.
Yeah.
It's like, this is your art, okay? Do you want to leave it as popcorn bubblegum, or do you want to take it seriously? You know what I mean? And that's what you got to ask yourself in this time right now. And you might not get to play live shows again.
Yeah, for a while.
Oh my God, it's going to happen. The big bands are probably not going to come back until December and probably in the new year.
Yeah.
But bands like us, clubs, big clubs or bars, we definitely
rely on that.
But it's going to come back, I think, sooner than later, dude.
Yeah.
What I really hate is people coming in with fucking face masks and bullshit like that, dude.
Yeah, that's a whole nother.
Because it's just a. I'm not gonna go there.
But you know what we'll do? Because we are a heavy metal rock and roll loving music scene.
We'll smoke some weed.
We're gonna smoke some weed and get through that because we got through this, and we done it here by Mike C coming down here and putting his hard work in. Rob Chevelle coming down here and putting your hard work in.
And I put making the ideas, make it happen.
Make it, dude. What is it you always say? Teamwork makes the dream work. And dude, if you follow that,
I gotta write that down.
No matter what you do in life, if you follow that, you will never go wrong. You will never go wrong. So, you know, I had a fucking good time here tonight. I want to thank Facebook admin
Facebook
for not giving us the blues tonight, letting
Right,
us
they never
do
cut
what
us
we
off,
need
I
to
guess.
do.
Don't jinx,
awesome,
don't.
man.
Yeah, don't jinx it. Jinx Poke, you owe me a Coke. And but no, it's really cool that, you know, because what America and the world needs right now is music.
You need some motherfucking music.
And if we don't have music and you're blocking us and you're muting us,
we need a
you're
distraction.
you're not helping people get through life right now. And that's what you need to be doing.
Need to turn the frown upside down. Give people a reason for the distraction. Here, throwing a whole bunch of great stuff at you. Get turned on to a new band. Get turned on to some new music. You know what's even better? Turn your friends that are all in the dumps and with all the shit that's going on, and depressed. Yeah,
Get them off listening to the news and talk radio.
Hey, check out this radio station, c4ocradio.com. They got the Listen Live link. Just click onto that, and it's just motherfucking music. Just get turned on.
Free.
on.
Yeah.
It's free for the masses. You don't have a bunch of commercials. You don't need a monthly subscription or prescription, whichever way you want to look at it.
But you can donate.
But you can donate. And how you do that is go to PayPal C4OC Radio. And if you want to, slip a little dollar in there.
And hey, there's a link on the page.
Yeah,
on
it's
the
on
website.
our website. If you go to c4ocradio.com, there is 13 pages of great stuff. And if you don't know how to use that, if you're on your cell phone, the little white strip on the top with the arrow pointing down, click on that, give you all the menus.
Heck yeah.
If you're going on your laptop, it's like every other website all through time. All the pages are right on top. If you don't know how to use it, don't be afraid to go willy-nilly on the interwebs because it's made goof-proof for you by that motherfucker that made
I gotta write that down for
motherfucking the interweb. So, right here, Dexter from C4OC Radio.
Whoa.
Can I give one last thing before we go out?
Oh, wait,
Yeah, you go do your
I
thing.
got some shit.
Sorry, I got a little.
Hey, yeah, you know. Yeah, you get on a roll a lot.
Put
man.
your hand on the radio.
But hey,
Put your hand on the radio.
you guys ain't got nothing going on tomorrow night. We're going to be back here tomorrow night, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Little special edition of House of Metal radio show. You're going to be take over again tomorrow night. And we'll be back on Thursday night from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. That's a new night on that.
Tomorrow afternoon at 12 is The Crow's Nest. My pops, the guy that is in charge of all the blogs that go through this. You know, we've got 100,000 people read those things.
That's a shitload of peeps.
That's a shitload of peeps. You know, even if it is spam, some of it, there's still a lot of people in there that have been reading that stuff. So go to c4ocradio.com, our homepage. There's tons of shit to read about. Tomorrow at 12 o'clock, my pops, the Crow, will be doing his show right here from the couch at the compound.
And Rob Chevelle, what you got to tell us?
Come on, let us know about it.
All right, 2 weeks from tomorrow night at Gallagher's in Huntington Beach, we're playing a live set. Lit Soul, a live feed all over the planet.
Yep.
And we got a great, video team, sound thing, man. We're gonna play
On-site
about-
video
We're
services.
going to play about 15 songs. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to light my drummer and guitar player on fire. So check it out.
I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
So, anything else you want to say there, Senor?
I was trying to mess with the new technology we got. I was trying to zoom in real quick and get you on the close-up, but it's a little work. I just want to.
How come I look too fat over here, dude? You look really skinny over there.
No, it's because you haven't been working out like me.
They got a toothpick, man.
Hey, I want you to go check out Conquest. Their fucking new album. The
I
world.
thought it was Corona.
The world has gone to hell. That's an
Ebola
NBM
Corona.
Music band that she brings us out of St. Louis.
I think so.
Yep, I believe it is.
And check out Lit Soul.
Go check out Lit Soul.
And can I say
Chevelle's are bitching.
one last thing? It's the death metal line I have with the whole deal going on right now. You ready?
Yeah, give it to me.
Ebola Corona is inside of you.
I
Okay.
can hear a top 10. I can hear a top 10 on that. I really can.
All right, people. Thank you for tuning in. Just keep on listening to the great music. We'll be back here tomorrow night going live 8 p.m. from 10 p.m. right here on
C4OC Radio. In the meantime, go to our website, www.c4ocradio.com/listen live and listen 24/7 to
Amen.
nothing but the best.
Later.
Peace.
Welcome.